to the game.
We go 0 to 100 real quick. They be on that rap to pay the bills, and I don't feel it, not even a little bit. Oh Lord, know yourself, know your worth. My actions being louder than my words. How you sold, but still sold down to earth. Wanna do it, we can do it on the turf. Oh Lord, I'm the rookie and the vet. Shout out to the I ain't holding down the set. All up in my phone looking at pictures from the other night. She gon' be upset if she keep scrolling to the left, dog. She gon' see some that she don't wanna see. She ain't ready for it. If I ain't the greatest, then I'm headed for it. Yeah, that mean I'm way up. Yeah, the six ain't friendly, but that's where I lay up. Layups. I been Steph Curry with the shot, been cooking with the sauce, Chef Curry with the boy. 360 with the wrist, boy.
Test.
OVO, man, we really with boy. Yeah, really with the. I should probably sign a hit, boy, cause I got all the hits, boy. All that Drake, you gotta chill. I be on my little mouse drill. All that rap to pay bills. Yeah, I'm on some rappers pay my bills. All up on TV, I thought it made me richer. Wasn't paying me enough, I needed something quicker. So now I'm all in Nico basement, working on the phones. Either that or try the money mark to make the pickups. Man, it's 2008, I'm trying to paint the picture. Comeback season in the works, and now I'm thinking bigger. I got in the studio every night, late night. Gotta watch it, don't wanna make them sicker. That's my, oh Lord. Got a whole lot to show for it. I mean, we can really get it, we can go for it. I'm just here for the Bucks and the Billies. Don't make me one of the ghosts for it. I run it, they like go for us, run for us, go for us. Yeah, I mean you already wrote for us. Damn, what's one more quote?
What's going on, everybody?
Lord, who else sounded like this? They ain't make me what I am, they just found me like this. I was ready. I've been ready since my dad used to tell me.
Philadelphia is known for having some very vocal fans, and nearly 70,000 of them are letting their voices be heard already. Welcome inside Lincoln Financial Field.
What's going on, bro?
Coming up, a highly anticipated contest between the Houston Texans and the Philadelphia Eagles. Jake Elliott is out ready to kick this one away. And we're underway from Philadelphia. On the return, it's Jalen Moore. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10.
On the quick, right? 18, outside. Flash.
Stroud in the air to start us off.
Get him.
And his first offering in the game winds up incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. And now they face second down.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you, you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Stroud to throw again on second.
Give me that.
And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Jahan Campbell makes the play. And this is going to be a pick six. Touchdown, Philadelphia. So on our opening drive, Brock, we've got a big defensive highlight already as the pick six starts off our scoring.
This is a defense who isn't hiding how they're approaching this game. They want to be disruptive.
Yo, what up?
They're unafraid
What
to
up,
be
Austin? What's going on?
Can be a risky mentality to have. Boy, can it set a tone early.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick six as it's sent away. Noel to return this. Things going well so far. He's going to reach that 34-yard line before he stops.
Yeah, just to make you aware, I'm streaming, so if you hear me talking to anybody.
Texans to the line, first and 10. Kirk comes in motion right. Running for the first time with Joe Mixon.
Appreciate that, Blake.
He danced away from one tackle, but unable to dance away from the rest of the defense. No gain on that play.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, they got a tackle behind the line, but a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
It's Mixon on second down. Escapes the defender. And in a blink, they are out to midfield before somebody manages to stop him. Offense to the line fast. We send the tight end in motion left. Here's Stroud on first and 10.
Get him.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go. Let that pass rush get home.
Operating from the gun, it's Stroud.
Nice.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't stop through the contact.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
On third and long, it's Stroud.
Give me that. No way.
And downfield,
catch,
it's
bro.
Collins. And he takes it down to the 33. Working quickly here.
First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
South.
Stroud throwing here on first.
Nice catch
Completes
again.
it downfield to Kirk. Easy to stop, but not before dealing some damage. He's down to the 12.
Nice throw.
It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down. Double coverage deal breaker for a lot of QBs, Brock, but less so when it's a target you trust.
You know, it's interesting, Kate, even 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work, every defense would go into every game trying to double cover him, but yet those two, well, like we just saw right there, just got it done regardless.
Now movement as somebody
me.
goes early.
That's
and
all
for the
me.
first time today, we're going to hear from our
What about
officials.
you?
One of the most common penalties in the
What
sport.
the fuck was that? Am I again?
It's a
Yeah,
save
I
every
guess
time
so.
goal.
Shit, I
Frustration
ran.
from the
I thought
Cowboys.
it
They
was
backed
off.
up
I
5
thought I was
yards.
off.
To the air yet again. It's Stroud.
Wide open. You guys got to
To
hit
Kirk,
him,
and he's
man.
got it again. And they'll advance this down to the 5-yard line. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
Christian Kirk. A 12-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the 5-yard line.
Throwing again. It's Stroud.
Ah.
That one's incomplete in the end zone.
As I watch practices today, Kate, both college and professionally, one thing is abundantly clear. Teams spend so much more time in the red zone. They know it's the money zone, and defensively, if you can force incompletions and knock it away and leave teams for field goals, you got a great chance to win.
Again, Stroud.
Get him.
That is once again incomplete, and consecutive incompletions have now pushed them to 4th down.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
Here's Stroud again.
Oh,
And he's in. Touchdown,
Nice.
Houston.
Nice play, bro.
The Texans trim the lead to 1. Great opportunity to find a touchdown there, Brock, and they come through with 6.
Receivers want the ball everywhere on the football field. But you start smelling the end zone, they really want their chance. And they will tell you as a quarterback, just give me an opportunity and I'll make a play. He sure did.
Will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Here's Stroud throwing for it. And this is Cant. And that bid for the lead works out. They're now up 8-7.
Eagles 7.
They come up with a touchdown of their own, and then, I love this, a little one-upping by scoring on a 2-point try to take the lead.
Yeah, you love it because you didn't have to make that call. The coach did. But clearly, they don't want to play from behind. They want to be the one dictating. And now, well, now they've got to do it the rest of the way.
And he'll take a knee in the end zone for a touchback.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 35.
Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Hurts comes out throwing. That's caught with Saquon Barkley. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
Dude, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. When one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
That is exactly why you rally to the football. You got through one tackle, but the next guy gets him for a loss.
7-yard loss brings up 3rd down.
This drive in some serious trouble. It's 3rd and 12. And we will not get another play. That's going to do it for the first quarter. 8-7 the score. We'll return to the link right after this. Ready now for our second quarter. The Eagles have the football. They'll need something big here to start out. It's 3rd and long. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
The Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
All right, the Houston offense looks set, Brock. Here's 1st and 10. They'll begin with a run by Mixon. And they're able to grind him to a halt after a pickup of 4.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground, you could throw beyond the sticks, and really create some indecision now defensively.
Dumped off to his running back. And he's brought down at the 30, right near that line of gain. Working quickly here.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and inches.
Stroud now on 3rd. It's caught. This is Kirk. And this great effort winds up getting him well into enemy territory before he's brought down. That one goes for 31 yards. And it'll be 1st down
What's
Houston.
that? Travis Kelce?
Fresh set of downs now from the 39.
No. I don't think so.
Shove here on 1st down.
Oh, come on. You got to hit him hard.
And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. He picks up 15 on the play. And it'll be a 1st down Texans. Quite a defensive battle, Brock, that we have got so far as we've reached our 2-minute warning. More football from the link coming up in just a moment. All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10.
On the quick, right?
Shotgun now, 1st round. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to
What's up, Mike Barney? What's going on?
With each incompletion, each turnover, each sack, you can almost just feel this offense's frustration. Really imperative this quarterback Stay positive. Just keep chopping away.
Back to the air they go on second. Stroud.
Dude, you gotta get up there, dude. You gotta.
Connect right side. It's incomplete.
It just kind of feels like they've met their match with this defense. So many plays, well, they've just not ended the way they were drawn up. Fortunately, well, their defense is doing the same. You really feel like which offense can get involved is going to fight.
Oh my, it's intercepted in the end zone.
Take that, Blankenship.
And the Eagles get the football.
That's good,
just
Mike.
short of their
That's
20
good.
After the
Glad
interception
you're good.
and return.
Not a lot of one-play swings bigger than that one right there. That throw looked destined for 6, and instead, well, it gets intercepted by the defense. The only way to get bigger is if he somehow returned it 100-plus yards for 6 the other way. But what a gigantic swing of emotion.
On 1st and 10, it's Hurts.
Oh.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
The lack of points and the lack of yards have just gone hand in hand here in the first half, and they both really trace back to the same root cause, an inability to consistently find and exploit any opening in what's been a very sound defensive game plan.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. It was Devontae Smith the intended receiver. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, well, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. 3rd and long for him here. Escapes the pocket. Got a man downfield, and Goddard has it. And finally,
I ain't gonna lie, you got your deal locked, bro.
Send him out as this gets all in enemy territory. They rip off a huge chunk of field as the downs reset. So the big play gets him inside the opposing 45, Brock, with a new set of downs to boot. And again, here's Hurts. Taking a chance to the end zone.
Oh.
Back to the end zone and out of bounds. That throw doesn't lead to 6. And it's going to be 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
No touch that. 180, 180. No touch.
Barkley on the shotgun.
No, pick that
handoff.
block up, dude.
Unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
On 3rd down, it's Hurts. This one's caught. Smith has it. And he gets down to the 24 before he stopped. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And that's good for an Eagles 1st down.
Eagles first down. 1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Hurts now from the gun. That's caught by A.J. Brown. And they
Here
get
we
this
go.
down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. Barkley with the pistol give. And he comes through big here. 9 yards. It's 2nd down. Philadelphia going to spend its 2nd timeout. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. Last run got him 9, so now they need 1 more here on 2nd down.
Trimmer. No touch.
They're going to go with Barkley on the counter. And he's in for the touchdown. The Eagles take the lead just before halftime. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. Manage that clock beautifully. Down to the final moments, Brock, and they get the score just before halftime.
That doesn't change the theme of the halftime speech, but I guarantee you it adds some enthusiasm to the tone. That was awesome.
On the move, headed right. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Aziz Al-Shire has it. And he has it up to the 9-yard line before going down.
You know, sometimes it just feels like the opposing coaches are sitting right inside your skull. They read the call and were set up perfectly to counter.
Here's Traymon Smith with the return. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
The Texans take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Probably looking at our final snap of the half here on first down.
Now, what's up? 18, what's up?
Back to throw it. He's going to push one deep down the right. That's grabbed inside the 30. And this gets close to the red zone. He is inside the 25. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this.
You from Houston?
Yeah.
Nice, nice.
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10.
Great, set. 180, 180.
Hurts the throw. Got a lot behind this one. Downfield it goes. It connects on the deep shot. And he gets this all the way to the 25 before they stop him. It's a full 40 yards on the play, Brock, and a new set of downs.
That is so much more the exception than the rule when you're targeting double or triple coverage. You may be fortunate to complete a fair number of those throws, but gains like that, those are rare, and that's big time.
First down, a run with Barkley. He's only able to get back to the line. It's going to be second down.
Well, that's just about textbook defense and how to shut down an RPO. The coverage was tight, the numbers were up, and then the bodies were there to stuff that run before it could get going.
Now Hurts. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Has him on the quick hitter. And that's a solid stop there to limit the damage. Gave up some, but it's still 4th down. All right, they made the red zone, and it's touchdown or bust, it seems. They're lining up to go for this. He's keeping it. He's going for it. And he can't get the push they needed. They hold him at the line and send him packing after a turnover on downs.
That play is a go-to so many times in this down and distances. But defenses, well, they can expect it too. And look at the defensive line. Man, were they ever ready for it. Tremendous push inside and kept them from reaching the chains.
Here's Stroud on 1st and 10. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Bro, I told him, bro. Damn.
Jahan Campbell makes the play.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at the 16.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
180, 180.
They go play action. Here's Hurts. It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 16 at the 22-yard line.
Wow, it has been such a good day offensively for the guys up front. That's actually the first sack by this defense. And now comes the real question mark. Will it lead to more? Or will this offense learn a lesson and get back to the rhythm they've been in protecting?
They go play fake with Hurts. Forced back to his right. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete. So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. Shotgun snap for Hurts.
That's big.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
You never ever miss an offense like 3 and outs, Kate, but you really don't like them on third down when you throw into tight coverage like that. Got to manufacture a better look.
Elliott connects there, and that'll make this an 8-point game.
You always feel like you leave a few points on the field when you kick it from here, but they don't wind up empty-handed on the track. And the kicker gets to pad his stats a little bit, the high percentage make.
No to return this. Showing a little burst so far. Nice effort here. They're going to tackle him just shy of the 35. First down now, ball at the 33.
All right.
Stroud from the pistol. Connects on the crosser. Breaks the tackle. He's got space ahead. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. Offense in a hurry up here.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Mikey Texas.
First down throw by Stroud.
Hit him.
Hits his tight end on the corner out. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. First and 10, on Mixon. He works it down inside the 40. That's a run of 8. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up second and 2.
Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. Quick slant here to Kirk. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Goes to the hurry up here. Stroud throwing here on first. Blitz is there, and he goes down. And that sack drives him in the wrong direction, partner, ahead of this second down. This is the end of the third quarter. It's the Texans who have it to start here, and they come in trailing on the scoreboard. In a real troublesome spot here, Brock. That sack has him set up second down and 21. To the air, Stroud.
Oh!
That throw behind his intended target. This one misses the tight end. And things look tougher now with third and long.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
So after that prior incompletion, it's third down.
All right.
Looking to throw. It is
Nah,
caught
man,
left side. And this one won't get there. Looked good, but the stop is made just before he could get the first. Desperation time here. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Trying for the deep ball.
Nice.
They did it. He made the interception. Picked off by Darren Stingley Jr.
Not just a bad decision, frankly. It really is a
They get a
quarterback in
chance.
this moment of the game. You got to know it's not a time to take a risk. Cannot be throwing out life preservers and giving that other team, your opponent, a chance like he just did.
First down, Stroud.
Oh, no. Oh, yeah, nice.
This is intercepted. That is back-to-back passes. And the Eagles get the
What a
football
catch
back
right there.
inside the 45-yard line after the interception.
Intercepted. The Eagles take over first and 10.
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. Straight ahead. Here's Barkley. And he manages 6 yards to begin this one. We got 2nd and 4.
The cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that run. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
And he's stopped as he gets this one down to the 27-yard line. They gain 11 on that play. And that'll be good for a Philadelphia first down.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
On the play fake, it's Hurts. This one's taken in by Kylan Granson. And he's going to go out of bounds just short of that red zone. Offensive line, this is 2nd and 4.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Hey, let's go. Trimmer, out.
A play fake, now Hurts to throw. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
It's now 3rd down.
So that brings us to the 2-minute warning in Philly. Eagles leading by 8. This drive is in trouble. Got to figure out 3rd and 12. He'll throw it.
Oh, dude.
And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
That is just a nice stretch of some reps there defensively. Really one of the areas when you watch a college game to the NFL game that there is a vast difference. And that's the tightness of coverage. These windows of opportunity are small, and they could not find a completion. The best kickers I've been around here over the last few decades, they relish these moments. They know the hard work all their buddies on offense and defense have done. And they can make it a 2-score game and be clutch when it matters. These are the moments they live for.
Here's Smith on the return. And in the end, Brock, a pretty exciting touchback as the return comes out to the 30. Texans to the line. 1st and 10.
All right.
Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Has a man downfield. It's Collins. And they're going to bring him down just after he crosses the 50. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and come right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Stride to throw on 1st down. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. Picked off by Quinion Mitchell. And the Eagles get it back as he intercepts him for the 2nd time this game.
Stroud's pass intercepted. The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
1st and 10 from the 32. Starting on the ground here with Barkley. And he stopped quickly here. 2 yards on the play. We've got 2nd and 8. Timeout coming from the Texans. That's their first. After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. Here's another carry for Barkley. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Houston calls it 2nd timeout. And they'll have just one left to burn now.
They got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
Barkley gets it on 3rd down. And fly, Eagles fly. He gets him the first down, partner, and that's going to seal this win.
Danger, Kate. Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
First down, and they go right back to it. Like the turnaround these last two plays, huh? Nice gain on one, and now they get him behind the line. Back to the line they come, second down.
Brings up second and 12.
No, no, no.
There's a dive up the middle. And the ball is going to remain at midfield as he is stopped at the line. No gain.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday. But doing the dirty work, playing the run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
Handoff headed right. Barkley. Wow, not a chance at all as he is met at the line on this one. That's going to be fourth and very long. Final timeout called by the Texans. That's all they had, so the offense free to start running the clock down now. The Eagles are in punt formation.
The Texans take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
All right, the Houston offense looks set, Brock. Here's first and 10. Back to work after throwing the pick. Trying to push deep downfield. And their final effort is going to hit the ground incomplete, but no reason not to throw it long there, as this game is over. So beneath the chorus of fly, Eagles fly. It's a win for the Eagles.
Let's go.
Take that pain, pass it down like bottles on the wall. Mama said her dad's to blame, but that's his daddy's fault. Oh, there's no one left to call. You say you're counting down the days till you make your escape, but you're afraid you cannot run what's running through your veins. Oh, you're carrying the weight in the dead of night on that broken road. I won't let you walk alone. Oh my brother, you don't have to follow in your bloodline. Oh, we got each other, and if you got tomorrow, then you
Take a drive from downtown along Broad Street. You run into Lincoln Financial Field, the home of the Eagles here in South Philadelphia. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Philadelphia Eagles and the Philadelphia Eagles. Mike Tirico along with Greg Olson. That is Jake Elliott getting this one started. Off we go from South Philly.
Quit already? What's going on, everybody?
From the stadium that hosted Super Bowl 51 back in 2017, we are inside NRG Stadium in Houston. Straight ahead, we've got a pretty good one on tap here, as it'll be the Philadelphia Eagles taking on the Houston Texans. And we are underway from Houston. And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line. So this is going to come out to the 35.
What are we doing?
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Already here, they'll audible to something else. Right away, they'll change the look. Maybe anticipating a blitz, and they jumped.
Yeah, and if we saw it, you know that they saw it. The bad guys might have been coming on that play. Had to pick them up, and they jumped.
The full start backs them up 5, 1st and 15. To throw at the outset, here's Hurts. Quick hitter here, it's complete. Without the previous penalty, that would have been a first down. Instead, it's just a gain of 10. Ball at the 40 here for 2nd and 5. Hurts sets up to throw it. Open man, that's Devontae Smith. And now off to the races, down the right side. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Devontae Smith, 59 yards. And the Eagles go down the field in just 2 plays to take the early lead. Elliott good on the extra point. And that makes the score 7-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. Looking to put a drive together.
South. On the quick, right?
And Stroud now to throw. That's complete to Dell. That'll go for a gain of 7. And it'll be 2nd down. We'll see what kind of mindset they have here offensively after giving up the touchdown on the opening drive.
And based on our time with them, prior to this game, I feel like they've got a good mindset going in. In fact, the discussion we had with the coaching staff was, we may give up some points in this game, so our offense has to be ready each and every time to either equal or try and get us ahead and try and keep us ahead. This is their chance to respond to that first touchdown given up.
18, what's that?
Stroud sets up the play action. Shreds the tackle. And he is going to have a Texans first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
He's a talented runner, and that means he's always looking for bigger and bigger gains when he takes off. Certainly found some bonus yards there beyond the first down marker, and this early drive will continue with that extra jolt from his legs.
Stroud, he's going to audible to something else. From the midfield strike, they'll look to throw. Man open, that's complete to Dalton Schultz. And he's got this down to the 35.
That's another Texans first down.
Throwing now is Stroud.
Oh.
It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender, couldn't create space, couldn't uncover at the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
Stroud. Pressure comes, and down he goes. The Eagles get there for the sack. 7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Stroud looking to throw. A short one going to be taken in here by Schultz. 14 yards is the pickup there, but it'll still lead to a 4th down.
I think that we all figured when he caught it that short.
Yeah, AJ, I got you next, bro.
The defense almost relaxed and said, we got this covered. And then all of a sudden, space to run after the catch. And now they're screaming, somebody get him down.
What's going on, AJ?
Fortunately, they got to him and forced the 4th down.
Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he'll be out of bounds, able to get it down to the 25.
Nice throw, bro. Nice throw.
A solid pickup of 5 and a very solid 4th down conversion, and defensively pure frustration. So they get the conversion on 4th, and now from the 25 they operate with a 1st and 10. They go back to the ground now with Mixon. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. That's good for 21 yards and a 1st down. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. Ready for the second quarter from Houston. It's the Texans in possession of the football as they go to work on a 1st and goal.
Here we go, let's go.
A shotgun snap to Stroud.
Nice throw.
He's caught. Touchdown, Texans. Takedown from 3 yards out. And the Texans are an extra point away from evening this one up. An out route there for the score. A quick out route there for the score.
Yeah, you're not really surveying the defense on this one. You're just counting on timing, making this play happen. 1-2, ball's out of his hands. Knows where he's going, just puts it to the
All right, AJ, I got you.
Touchdown.
Fairbairn good with the extra point. And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And he won't quite make it to the 25.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10.
Get some likes in the live, guys. Appreciate it. Likes in the live.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. So both of these teams, Charles, coming off touchdowns now, but this offense, they just had to stand on the sideline, watch their opponent author a really impressive drive to reach the end zone.
Yeah, and I think you're not telling yourself the truth if you don't think there's some machine going on right now, because they just had their touchdown answered by a drive of double-digit plays that also found the end zone. Now they want to do something even more impressive to answer that one.
Now a 2nd and 10. Hurts. Now he'll tuck this and run. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And it's intercepted.
Too long, man.
Now he's loose down the left sideline. They exited the pocket trying to improvise. That was a tough throw, and unfortunately, it wound up in the wrong pair of hands.
And Brandon, when you're on the run, sometimes your downfield vision can get skewed just a bit. Now, the beauty of extending a play is sometimes your receivers find their way open, but oftentimes you end up closing down part of the field and bringing those defenders to the ball. And that one was picked off.
Well, the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. Here's Stroud. This is caught. It's Kirk. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out.
What an intelligent play as he found open grass and uncovered quickly. A nice clutch play to move the chains. The defense, they've got to do a much better job of accounting for these shorter routes.
Mixon with a 1st down carry. And able to fight forward inside the 15 to the 13. Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and it'll be 2nd and very short.
10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches at the 13-yard line.
And they'll go play action here with Stroud. Now a run here off the RPO. Stroud
Get
is
that.
the ball is loose. And it's picked up by the Eagles.
Let's go.
And a big turnover there as his guys will get
Big
the football
right there.
back.
Big.
Hey, we can preach ball security all we want here, but how about that effort on defense? Excellent job inside the red zone. Just took away at least 3 points by forcing that fumble.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. The defensive end, Daniil Hunter, drops him. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. All knotted up at 7.
Second down.
Gotta imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on second down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And he will bring this down inside the 10 to the 8-yard line.
The second down pass intercepted. They'll take over first down and goal at the 8-yard line.
Suddenly it's 1st and goal after the interception. A quick change in the situation here.
18, what's up?
They'll give it to Mixon. And he's brought down right at the 5-yard line. Give him 2 on the play.
That's good power football on 1st and goal. A lot of teams will throw from there, but that's a nice job to chew up a few more yards and get yourself closer to the goal line.
Another try for Mixon. And he'll get it down close to the goal line, but not quite in. They get 3 yards closer, but still work to do. It's 3rd and goal.
You love a PS4, not a PS5.
Defense, and that's a surprise.
I hear that, bro.
Close to the goal line, because ordinarily you use the back end of the end zone, the sidelines as extra defenders, and you want bigger people on the field to try and help against the run.
Doty toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Like what I see so far out of this defense, because they've been showing their best coverages on 3rd down. So far, only allowed 1 conversion on a handful of attempts. One area of their game plan that they've executed to perfection.
The offense is staying out there. Here we go on 4th and goal
from
from
Philly,
the
guys.
1.
Wide open.
It's caught. Touchdown, Houston. Takedown with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half.
Yeah, Jeff,
And the
from
Texans
Philly.
take a chance, but they find pay dirt on 4th and goal. Fairbairn now to add the extra point. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game.
Texans 14, Eagles 7.
Appreciate it, like, a lot,
Here's
guys.
Fairbairn now to kick it away.
Yeah, I got a PS4. I pretty much have every console. You check my channel out. I have all the way from Atari all the way up
to the 24.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And with just under a minute to go, they might try to think about mounting a drive here if they can and get in the end zone to potentially tie this game up. And that is incomplete. Now the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
I certainly thought he had an open look beyond the 1st down marker to his receiver, but they just couldn't connect, and that will send them back to the drawing board.
Here's 2nd and 10. Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. Out left to Dotson. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a 1st down.
A gain of 13 yards. 1st down, Philadelphia.
Let's go. Trimmer.
Now Hurts changing up the play. They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. This one goes out wide for Barkley. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half.
Well, offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space. The linebackers nowadays, they run like backs, and they take a lot of pride in covering. What a nice play he made there in the open field.
Throwing is Hurts.
Did he
and he's going to go down. The Texans come at him and able to bring him to the ground. Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime. And the Texans have an extra defender in the secondary now on third down. Here's Hurts to throw. Under pressure, they got him again. It'll be a loss of 8 on the sack, and it's going to lead him to fourth down.
Well, he continues, Charles, to be under constant pressure, and these sacks, they're starting to pile up.
And if they want to have a realistic chance in this one, they've got to change their blocking assignments. They've got to do a better job to keep him upright. If he's going to be on the deck constantly, they've got no chance to win this game.
On is the punter man as he boots this one away. Here's Noel. Officially, that'll be a 63-yard punt. Well done. And there'll be time for maybe one final play before halftime. Final play of the half, Stroud. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 20. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down, 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. A 1-touchdown ball game, 14-7 our scores. We get back at it on EA Sports. A solid stiff arm. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. We have not seen much on offense here from either side these last few drives. We've hit a wall, so to speak.
And have hit it hard, haven't we? Because the defenses right now, they seem to be a step ahead, don't they? Beating them to the point of attack, beating them to the punch. These offensive guys, they're tinkering like crazy. What's it going to take to get back on track?
Yeah, both sides searching for adjustments. And they get to Stroud, nowhere to go, and he goes down. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on second down.
33-yard line.
Back to throw. Here's Stroud.
Get in there. Boy, Carter's getting through.
Again. Jalen Carter able to get in there for his second sack of the afternoon.
Well, this is what happens when you get behind the chains, as people like to say. When you have obvious passing situations, hard to vary it up and fool a defense.
And you hate those situations if you're an O-lineman, right?
Oh, without a doubt, because you just know they're coming, and you never know exactly how. They can be exotic in their blitzes.
Let's go. Let's go. We're getting through, bro.
Again, and down he goes again.
Getting tired up there.
That's now back-to-back sacks, and it brings up fourth down. The Texans send the punter out, standing just outside his own goal line. This is fielded at the 27. That's going to go in the books as a 55-yard punt. Well done. And the Eagles will have it, taking over first and 10. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive.
And their defense did its job by forcing the punt to start things out, and now, Charles, can the offense get in gear?
I think, partner, you can sense them saying, okay, the first half was theirs, but now let's get the momentum back on our side. We forced a punt. Now let's go downfield and score. If we do that, we'll be set up well for this second half.
Another try after the first down sack. Hurts. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down.
And this drive is almost over before it began thanks to a great defensive effort. Sack on first down, followed by an incompletion, one more good rep, and they get off the field.
Now on third and long, they'll look to throw.
Incomplete. I think it's safe to say that he made some questionable decisions out there so far. Forced some throws into tight coverage. He's already been picked off in this game. Fourth down now, but he was fortunate on that one not to have another turnover on his ledger.
Now on fourth down, on is the punt team sending this one away. It'll be a 39-yard punt, no return. And the Texans will take over with a 1st and 10. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And both of these defenses have been stifling these last few drives offensively. Just not able to get anything going, so what needs to change?
And a lot of the guys will go back and review, so to speak, because everyone has someone assigned to how did each play work. Okay, what did we use that kind of worked for us during this game? Try and get back to some of those plays, as well as the possibility of showing something you haven't shown already in this game and trying to change things up.
We'll see if they take the advice of Mr. Davis. That's complete on the bubble screen. That's Collins. And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down.
I like watching the wide receiver screen because it's a real teamwork play. Because guess what? The guy catching the ball, he'll get all the credit. But how about the people up to block in front of him, either fellow receivers or offensive linemen? That makes that play a really nice timing play, and sometimes it can get big.
He's got a man, complete.
What is that? Tell me what that is.
Houston.
That's an interception.
Nico Collins, 59 yards.
What is that?
And the Texans are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this third quarter. As a former DB, you might not like to see that, but from a wide receiver's perspective, those are the plays they dream of.
Correct on both counts, all right? Because once he took off, I mean, let's face it, that should have been done in Big Sky Country. Aren't any speed limits out there? And off he went. Glad I wasn't the one trying to chase him.
We have played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now here on EA Sports, where the fourth quarter will begin with a kickoff following the score on the final play of the third quarter. Fairbairn now to kick this one away.
You gotta do something, man. You gotta do something.
Oh, a good-looking return set up here. And a nifty return there all the way across the 40.
There's no downplaying that we all knew that this was a critical possession, and to get a return like that to start things off, that's the spark that they needed, that's the spark they were looking for.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go.
Charles, a very uninspired effort the last time we saw them out there. It was a quick 3 and out, then they punted the football.
Yeah, and you never want to get stopped so soundly during a series, but what would be even worse now is letting it happen again right here. They've got to get going.
From the gun, it's Hurts. And the Texans able to get in there for the sack. They'll wind up losing 8 on the sack there, and it's second down.
This defense, they just continue to feast. 5 sacks now as a unit. It's been quite an afternoon getting to the quarterback.
And we're seeing it come from a variety of places as well. Sometimes just the guys up front getting to him. Other times you add extra guys rushing the quarterback, twists and stunts. It's been a variety, and they've had no way of blocking them.
They go play action with Hurts. And Hurts is intercepted, his third of the game. Derek Stingley picks it. This spot in the fourth quarter, that deficit had to throw the football. Unfortunately, there's the risk of big turnover.
And you know you're going to be throwing against nickel, dime, all sorts of exotic defenses, but you have to do it anyway. Ordinarily, you might want to run the football a little bit, try and get them out of it. But as you noted, this time of the game, this point on the clock, had to throw it.
On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And he's got this inside the 10 to the 9 before he's out of bounds. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be second down.
You know what I like about that play? He didn't try to do too much on first down. He took what the defense gave him, put together a solid gain to bring up second and manageable. Now they have a couple of plays to pick up just a few yards and a new set of downs.
Touchdown, Texans! Takedown from 8 yards out. And the Texans have pretty well put it away here in the fourth quarter. Boy, he has been fun to watch throwing the football this one.
Wasn't me, bro.
Being on some chill, we go 0 to 100 real quick. They be on that rap to pay the bills, and now I'm fit it. Not even a little bit. Oh Lord, know yourself, know your worth.